Hi, I am Prakash, Chartered Accountant and acting as academic advisor in Masterminds from the past 20 years. Here is a very short video with which students can understand why Masterminds material for CA Inter law subject is truly magical and why students consider this as ranker's choice. For your understanding, I am right now showing the material of one particular chapter in CA Inter other laws, and in similar lines we have prepared the material for all the remaining chapters of other laws as well as all the chapters of company law. Here are the major highlight points of our material. The first highlight which I am very proud of is it's a 100% comprehensive material which covers all ICAI sources. That means study material, RTPs, MTPs and all past exam papers conducted till now under CA Inter are included in this material. Yes, what you heard is right. Our material is 100% comprehensive and it's not required for you even to open the study material again. Another beauty of our material is we not only confine to ICAI sources, we identified the best content from all the good textbooks available in the market and included the same in this material at the relevant places. And there are large number of areas in our material which students should learn on their own. So remember, my dear students, in professional courses, it's not possible to get copy-paste style of questions in the exams. So it's our responsibility to make the students handle such kind of new questions in the exam. For that purpose, we will be teaching large number of areas in the classroom, and still we expect the students to learn certain things on their own. With that ability, they will be able to handle the public exams well. For all such self-study questions, we will be providing workbook solutions to the students and suggested answers even to the faculty. Yes, we provide suggested answers to the faculty so that we'll get consistency in the quality of teaching in all the batches of our institution. And in our material, you can find large number of self-study examples and practical questions which helps to answer the unique style of questions being asked in the public exam. So we prepared this material based on the latest exam trends, and I am confident this material will help you to handle such kind of unique questions being asked in the exam with a lot of ease. And for each theory question, we have given large number of concept questions with which you can get better conceptual clarity. And here are the details of our entire team members who made this marvelous material possible. At the beginning of the material itself, you can find this table which helps you to understand the relative importance of each of the question which is given in our material. Here is the next division. This is theory for classroom discussion. Entire content given under this heading will be taught by the faculty in the classroom. My dear students, ICAI sources play a very important role in CA examinations. That's why we have covered all ICAI sources to the extent of 100%. Of course, at certain places, we are not supposed to simplify the content because the examiner expects the students to reproduce the answer which is there in the act. So at such places, we have not simplified the content and we expect even the students to reproduce the same. When it comes to the remaining areas, wherever the students feel it to be tough, we have simplified the content. Against each question, you can find ABC analysis which helps you to understand the relative importance of each of the questions. And here is a euro symbol which indicates that that question is exactly taken from ICAI study material. So it also acts as an evidence that we have covered the ICAI study material to the extent of 100%. Here is the definition. Actually, we have broken down the definition into small sentences so that it becomes easy for you to remember. Here is one of the best parts of our material. We have provided large number of examples in the form of questions. So we don't want you to read the example directly. We want you to think about the situation and act accordingly. That's why instead of giving direct example, we converted that example in the form of a question. It forces you to read, understand and to answer the same. As a result, you will also learn something new. Don't worry, In workbook solutions, we will provide answers to all these questions. You can find this kind of extra information in our material which may not be important from exam point of view, but which helps you to understand the concepts better. Here is another best part of our material. After completion of every theory question, we have included large number of concept questions which helps you to understand the concepts better. Because remember, in CA examinations, institute is not asking you direct theory questions. They are checking whether you are in a position to apply the theoretical knowledge or not. That's why it is very important for you to understand the concepts clearly. All these concept questions will help you for getting such conceptual clarity. These concept questions are meant for classroom discussion, and for all these questions, we even provide solutions to the faculty. So here are concept questions for self-practice. The purpose is same, but the students are supposed to learn on their own. Don't worry, either it is concept questions for classroom discussion or for self-practice. If you purchase Masterminds material, then we will be providing answers to all these questions. In each question, we have identified the most important area and we have even underlined the same, which helps the students in quick revision. Here is another best part of our material. Sometimes you may feel that a particular provision is tough. And in such a case, you want us to provide simplified version. But on the other hand, there will be a set of students who feel that they can even read the content as it is even without such simplified version. That's why we have included both in our material. The main answer consists of the provision as it is, and here is the simplified version of the same. To the extent possible, you try to reproduce the answer given in the main provision, that is main material, and if you are unable to reproduce the same, then you can take the help of this simplified version. As you know that in the public examinations, we are not getting any lengthy theory questions. That's why we have divided the theory questions into multiple small questions so that it becomes easy for the students to read and remember. Immediately after completion of a theory question, our faculty will discuss one practical question in the classroom, which helps you to understand the theory question better. Here comes another great part of our material, differences. We have included large number of differences for student self-study. Of course, in the recent examinations, examiner is not asking these differences style of questions. But if you read them, you can understand the concepts better. Here are large number of practical questions which will be discussed in the classroom after completion of corresponding theory question. Yes, what you heard is right. All these practical questions will be discussed in the classroom itself. For each and every practical question, this is how we presented the answer, similar to the pattern which is being expected from you in the public exams. That is provision, analysis and conclusion. Even for practical questions for self-practice, we provide solutions in this manner only. Here is another best part of our material, practical questions for self-practice. I believe that learning is a participative process. So it's not practically possible for you to qualify professional courses if you expect everything to be taught in the classroom itself. We will be teaching you 70% of the content and at least 30% of the content you need to learn on your own. Yes, I am confident that such 30% content you can learn based on the concepts taught to you in that 70% content. So that's why we have even provided large number of practical questions for students self-practice. So after reading the practical question, how can I know whether what I am answering is correct or not? Very simple. So at the end of that practical question itself, we have provided a hint based on which you can understand whether what you are thinking is correct or not. Don't worry, you will get a detailed answer to this particular practical question in workbook solutions. Here is another beautiful area of our material, that is touch your knowledge questions. Don't expect the examiner to give direct questions in the public exam. There will be several twists and turns. That's why for each theory question, we have developed a large number of similar questions, by reading which you can understand how a simple theory question can be twisted in the public exam. With this, you will become familiar with respect to the tricks being played by the examiner and you can handle the public exams better. Don't worry, for all these test your knowledge questions, we will be providing detailed answers in workbook solutions. All the important case laws relevant for this chapter are included at the end of the respective chapter itself, which helps you to understand the concepts better. All the important things which a student is supposed to remember are included at the end of the respective chapter itself. Here is another best part of our material, that is workbook solutions. You first try to answer all self-study questions on your own. Later on, we will provide you the workbook solutions also. Yes, my dear students, by this you might have understood why this Masterminds material is considered as ranker's choice. So my dear students, can you suggest still some more improvements to be made in this material? Yes, you are welcome. Please mention your suggestions in the comment section of this video. I am ready to listen to your comments and I am ready to make necessary changes in the upcoming edition of this material. Please do like and share this video to your dear ones, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel. All the best.